What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Seattle Vikings, and here we are picking up where we left off. Trade deadline 39, 20, and 4. Now, we've been lacking a bit, and that is in our defensive core. So I was considering getting a rental. Now, what was suggested was to not get a rental, maybe trade one of my guys and sign that Lampman guy. Now, that's not a bad idea. Lampman looks like he's going to be great, especially production-wise, but here's the only reason why I don't want to do that. We have to sign him. And that will use up 1 year of his entry level. We're at the point now where we need to kind of abuse our entry level contracts. We're at that point where cap is we have to be very careful with our cap, essentially. So, we can get another 1 year extension for Colborne, and that'll actually be a pretty decent deal. He could play wherever the hell we want him, and I think I'll probably be doing that. So let me do some quick maths on that, and see what we can get him for. What the hell was that price? Too bad we couldn't get him for that, whatever the hell it was. So 6.8 about. That's still not great. 6.8 is kind of high, but it's only for 1 year. And unfortunately, he sure still doesn't want an extension, but we can still save a couple mil if we do another 1 year thing with him. We could also get a longer term and pay him a bit less. Let's see, 7 years too much. 6 years, that's still like 13.5. I want him to get him around 12, but that's just not really in the cards right now as long as he keeps wanting this. I can keep trying. You know, we can try 15 mil for a year, but I don't know. It might be too much for him still. I'm just trying to get him to that point where he actually wants a damn extension. Appleton doesn't want to come back. That's alright. We don't necessarily essentially need him. Sulfulus does. It's a decent price. Hold on a sec. Let's see. For what he brings to the table on the fourth line, 2.6 something. Yeah, it's less than he's making right now. Honka doesn't want to come back, so I'm not going to force that through. Leach does. He's our fourth line. He's pretty damn solid. So I think I could sign him. And Spezza was a bit of depth for us this year. Hasn't played a little bit. What does he want if I want him to offer him an extension? Not that much. I mean, that's still kind of a depth-ish deal. But we do have to sign Leach here as well if we want to get him back for fourth line, which is a pretty damn good deal. We might have to start taking some of these guys year by year, because money is still going to be a bit of an issue here. What we do need is, like, just a better, like, center, man. Like, Appleton doesn't want to come back, so I can't really get him. And in our system, Adams isn't that much of a defensive player. I mean, he's decent. Face-off 74. It's decent. Boros 74. He's also a playmaker. Maloney's also a playmaker. Not good defensively. Cade Carpenter, unfortunately, his awareness is only 81, but his other defensive stats are good, so we might be trying this guy out next year on our fourth line center. If we can't afford Appleton, he goes back. Might have to do year by year, but that's actually kind of a decent 2-year deal. So, could probably get him for that, but we don't have to do that right now. That's not a guy where I say, I need this guy. So, let's just take care of the ones that we know for sure we're going to get back here. And that is definitely Colborne for like 1 more year. I do want to still try to get Heischer. It's just going to change up price. I'll try to give him that 1 at 15. I don't know if he'll accept that because he doesn't want the extension. So maybe I have to sign him long term and just do like 13.5 or something like that. I was hoping to get him closer to 12, but it's difficult. So I could try that, and hopefully he wants an extension next year. Or the year after, I should say. But that'll save us $2.5 million. That'll pretty much pay for the difference for Colborne. And yeah, that will pay for the difference for Colborne, so that's good. Colborne we're not having to spend any extra money on, so we still have 2.4 mil. Appleton's going to be gone. That's 3 extra mil. Sulfulus was saving a bit of money on. Honka might not be coming back. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure all this out. I think we want Sulfulus back. That's a pretty good extension that he's asking for. 3 years. I think I could lower it and make it less. Not really, actually. So I like this guy as a fourth liner, but it's less money than we're spending now, so it's still worth it for what he brings to the table. I really like this guy. He's been solid. So we can get him for that 2.625 for 3 years. That's a solid deal. It really is. You look at a salary cap, what it is, 103 mil. That's like a fourth line deal at this point. Leach, I think I'll want to bring back 2. And again, that's a pretty good deal. Probably 2 years. But at the same time, do we have... What's in our system? Wingers coming up in our system. Defensive type guys. LeBlanc. Fourth liner, 88, 82, and 87. Willis as well. No, he's not a role player. Cogliano could be 84, 94 in that. He's still on a couple more years. Nicholson's unsigned. This was the guy we drafted. He's ready for fourth line. He's not... It's not that well built defensively, so I'll probably leave him off contract the whole time because we have to abuse all that kind of stuff. He can still probably grow very well. We saw it with all the other guys, Lampman, etc. So, all right, yeah, I think I do want Leach back, and I think I will give him the 2 years here. Spezza, I'll hold off on. I won't go for Spezza, but I will offer Leach here, and that we're doing math on every single one of these. We got to save as much money as possible here. So we're spending a tiny bit extra with this guy, only a couple $100,000. Or a few $100,000, I should say. I got to go up to there, whatever. Should accept for that. That's a solid deal for a fourth line guy. 2 years at that price, very good. We'll hold off on Leach. Now, obviously this guy's going to want a hefty deal. We're not going to give it to him. He's probably either going to be traded now or tendered. Now, that's what we have to decide. I think I am going to go for the rental. Thing is, we do have to give up cap to get him, or get Vancouver to retain. And that could be tough, but he's on the block. We do have the value from elsewhere, so maybe I can still tender our franchise goalie and probably get a bunch of picks back for him. But I don't know. Let's see. We do have the other franchise goaltender who they don't want. They don't even want Lynch. That's crazy. We might have to... I mean, Lynch is not even enough value, so we're better off, honestly, tendering that guy and holding on to him for the playoffs in case Ward is injured. We have another good goaltender we can go to. So we could try to throw in this franchise goaltender, Borden. Why are they saying they don't want goaltenders? They're hopeful. They have an elite goaltender in the system, 19. They should hedge their bets, honestly. They have a lot of starters down there, too, but... I would say they should use a franchise goaltender. Now, in our division, now this is where it gets tricky. We're trading in our division a franchise goaltender, but at the same time, Yule Levy could be huge for us. He really could be. Oh, that's my team. Or their team. So let's see what else we might be able to chuck into them. Henrik, Boyle, these guys we're holding on to. Lampman obviously holding on to. Stoll we're holding on to. Colborne. They want Colborne, but I just extended him. I think I'd rather hold on to him. Paris and Kubis definitely holding on to. Sundqvist might be a guy. 22.79. He's still got a crap ton of value on him. And this is an offensive defenseman who isn't really built well. Yes. So you know what? I'd be more comfortable giving this guy up. Rather than... Because these guys are in our division. We don't want to give him something that's going to make him way too good. Now this guy still could get pretty solid. I don't think he'll produce that well, and he's really not built well at all. So let's chuck that guy into this deal. Yeah, I like that. And then something else. Something else to push him over the top here. Ooh, we kind of do need to give up cap, though, don't we? Not really, but I'm going to make him retain. Yeah, I'll make him retain, because I don't want it to do that thing where it's going to tell us that we... the cap, like it's going to tell us that we can't make any moves because of the cap in case of injury or something like that. So we'll get them to retain half that salary. Let's maybe try to... I don't really have salary to dump off to them, though. All the salary I have is being used. Basically, yeah. Maybe, you know what, maybe Honka. You know what, we could probably trade away Honka because we're not going to re-sign him. And he's not going to be being used once we get this trade to go through. We're going to have all those other guys being used. And then... Baradziuk will still... Ooh, we could trade him instead and then use Honka as that. He's got a bit more value. Surprisingly. Very surprisingly. Alright, let's put Baradziuk in there then. It's not as much cap, though, so I don't know if that'll work. I'm just worried about, like... I can retain on him, though, to keep some of it here. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to retain. What am I doing? No, I want to keep as much cap free. Yeah, that's a tough call. We're not going to... That is not... I don't even know if that's even on the value side of things either. But yeah, I would rather use Honka as defensive depth. So you know what? Yeah, I'll still try that. Yeah. Still kind of the best idea here. Alright. Where is he at? Brodziak? Yeah. Then we can use Honka as depth throughout the playoffs. It's a bit more cash, but no, I'm just worried about if we have an injury and we need to call someone up. If it'll tell me you can't make any moves because of this. It's like a glitch type thing. Like, you can't make moves because of the salary cap or something weird like that. Another thing I need to check is if Levy has an extension. That is another thing I really need to check. Because I do not want to make that mistake here. He does not have an extension. Okay, good. No extension for Levy. So this is what we got. I think this is what we should do. Levy for Sundqvist and Brodziak. We might need a bit extra to shove in there, but let's see what they say to this. It's the retained salary in there too. Might throw them a bit off. They accepted it. Holy crap. Yeah. Never mind. We didn't have to throw anything extra in there. That's huge. It sucks having to get away Sundqvist, yes. But we just gained a star player. We only had to sacrifice a depth guy, and we can replace that depth guy already with Honka. And we shouldn't have to make any moves here. So let's get these lines sorted now. This might take a while. Oh, this is, yeah, okay, hold on. This is our AHL here. I'm not really too fussed about my AHL. These guys are both listed as others, huh? Interesting. Well, whatever. They'll be a bit shit right now. I'll just summon all lines for real. Shootout. Maloney or something. JC Tucker already in there? Yep. I don't know. I'm just putting guys in. Don't really matter. Get him in there. Again, I'm not too concerned about my AHL. My guys just keep growing like weeds anyway, so not concerned about that at all. But now what we need to do is figure out what our lines are going to be here. Now, Stoll. Kubis, I think... Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. What was I thinking about doing? Now, Stoll's got that top time. Pino's got that time. So Pino could probably move into the top 4. He's got both power play and penalty kill. The second unit, though. He is on there, but he'll be... Ugh. Yeah, this is tough. I'm trying to figure out how to best distribute my guys so that they get as much ice time as possible. So Honka is going to get scratched here. All right, you know what? I'm gonna fix this, and then I'll come back to you guys. All right, guys, so I got these lines figured out now. We're going to have Levy on the top unit of the power play with Bermanis, Stoll on the secondary unit. And the reason we're doing that here is because in our starting lineups, Levy, Malmstrom, Kubis, and Stoll, then Pino and Paris. Now, I've tried to get enough ice time to everyone so that they won't matter. Now, Kubis isn't playing on any special teams because I'm giving him that solid top 4. Whereas Paris is getting that penalty kill time because he's in the top 6. Pino's getting penalty kill time. He's in some 4-on-4s a bit higher up than he normally would be and stuff like that. He's on the 4-man power play. He's still in the penalty kill, but on the second unit. I'm trying to get... He's the only one who might suffer a little bit of morale because he's on, second pairings of things, but whatever. He's also one who has his least chance to grow out of any of them. So that's what we're doing here. And then extras... Well, you saw here's the 4-on-4 lineups. And the 3-on-3s, Levy, Stoll, Pino, giving him that time as well. And extra attacker, Levy and Heischer will be the extra attackers now, just to make sure we have one of those top guys coming out there at any time when we have the goalie pulled. No matter what line's out there, what pairings out there, we'll have one of our top guys coming out. And that's exactly what we need. And shootout lineup's obviously the same. Okay. So there we have it. Those are the changes we made. Honka is now our depth guy. And this will be our team here to finish off the year and to go into the playoffs. Defensive core looks way better. Just absolutely... this could be like a great... This could be one of the best defensive cores. But we have to obviously get them to play like it. So hopefully we're able to lock things down and get the job done, and everyone's kind of getting the right amount of ice time they have to succeed and not get morale hits and still grow. So that was the goal there with that trade, and hopefully it'll reflect in our play. All right, so that's that. That's the only trade we're going to make here at the deadline. It's a pretty major one, and this is pretty much a pure rental trade. We're not going to re-sign Ulevi. This is a pure rental trade. That's why, didn't want to give him like a future franchise goaltender. Coughed up some things that we didn't need, and maybe things that don't pan out to be anything crazy good for Vancouver, who is on our division. So, all right, that's that. And this is our team now. All right. Let's see what happens here. The trade has been made, sending waves throughout the entire league. Now, can we perform well enough through the end of the season and into the playoffs to have another crack at this cup? Let's see what happens. Let's go, Seattle. Come on, guys. Sim, we might be being offered a trade or something. Nope, he's just the pro scout letting me know that the trade deadline's upon us. Oh, really? Thank you very much. I did not realize that. Didn't just make a pretty sizable trade. And that sim is taking forever. There we go. Hisha rejected that offer, yeah. Leach accepted, Colborne accepted, Sophilus accepted, everyone accepted. Besides Hisha. No thanks, don't need Hamonic. We have a depth guy. Who's a top 6 guy. Alright, we won that game. Julius Bergman, nope, don't need him. That's 2 years left at cap, which we don't want to take on. Alright, so solid wins to start off. 2-3-2 victories. Colborne's been injured March 20th. So luckily he won't be out for too long. But that's still a hole that needs to be filled here. So alright, let's I guess we'll put Spezza in there. Don't worry, he won't be subbed in all lines here, obviously, for Colborne. Who we got? I guess I could put... You know what? I'll put Pino there for a bit just to make sure he doesn't suffer any morale. It's not the best guy to have there, but it's... We don't really have much else. I mean, I put Leach there, but... Nah. I'd rather solve a morale. Oh, we're making the playoffs. That's what matters. We just want to get there in one piece, essentially. So we'll do that, and then we'll sub him back out. We should be fine. So, tough injury for Colborne right there, but he should be back. There's a lot of games in between then and now, so he is going to miss about 5 games. And now Spetz has been injured. Come on now. Really? You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to call someone up. I'm putting in Honka there, so I don't want him bringing down my morale either. He's going to be playing some fourth line for us. There he is. Doing it. I'm doing it. It's done. All right, we win that game too. We have not lost a game since acquiring Olli Juolevi. Things are looking good right there. There's the first loss. I bet you Lynch was in net. Maybe not. All right, Central Scouting released yet another report. Let's check it out. I jinxed it. I shouldn't have said anything. All right. I like that. That's looking good. What else here? Low elites. Excuse me. Just 3 of them. And they're all late first, early seconds. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's continue here. Let's not get on a losing streak now. Mauricio Colborne's fully healed. That's exactly what we needed. Yay. So he's going to replace Honka and then go back on that power play. There we go. Colborne back in. Back on the power play. There we are. And that's all. Come on now, win that game. There you go. We're scoring a decent chunk and we're keeping the puck out of the net relatively well. That's a tough game to lose. We just didn't score, but we kept the puck out of the net pretty good. Now Spetz is also fully healed, but that's okay because we don't need to put him in. He is a depth guy for us. Ottawa, we beat them 5-1. Yeah, we've been doing very good since this trade. Only 2 losses, both in regulation, but still, only 2 losses. There's another one. I gotta stop talking, because every time I say something, I jinx. Ooh, another loss to a divisional opponent there. All right, not a good 4-point loss right there, but that's okay. Look at how many back-to-backs we're here at the end of the year. Craziness. Nice shutout win right there. Win where we allowed a lot of goals. Bet you Lynch was in there. Ooh, tough getting shut out against the Caps right there. Beat the Oilers. 51-25-4 right now. Another win. And let's close off the season. Nope, couldn't close off the season on a good note, but I still think that was a pretty damn good way to end the season. we still did very good. And that was, I mean, there's, we lost 2 in a row right there. There's some losses in there, sure, but from the deadline, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 7 and 2, 8 and 3, 9, 10, 11 and 3, 11 and 4, 12, 13 and 5. You know what? That's a pretty damn good way to end the season. 13 and 5. When you look back at like how some of it, like, this month was pretty damn good for us before the deadline, but there was ones before that where just a lot more losses in there. We were a lot more inconsistent. Yeah, you could. Yeah. So I think we improved definitely, and for the playoffs to have a guy like Oleulevi back there, which should only get better for us, I think. So okay, we're taking on Vegas in the first round. Let's wrap things up here and see how we did in the season. Check around the league as well. 52, 26, and 4 is a pretty damn good record. High regulation losses, but we didn't lose a lot in overtime. We got a lot of wins in overtime, but lost a lot in regulation. We got second in the division. Calgary beat us out by 2 points there. But goals for per game, 3.15. Goals against, 2.32. That's a very good ratio. Wish a little bit more goal scoring, but that's okay. Power play percentage, 27.6. Penalty kills, 77.6. I don't know. 26, 14, and 1 on home ice. 26, 12, and 3 on the road. 6 and 4 in the last 10, but that's where most of the losses were there. We started off really good. But yeah. All right, Nico Hischier had a 72-point year. Still led the team, but no one was a point a game. But you can see kind of the reason why. 2 70-point scores, 4 60-point scores, and Colborne also almost had 60 points. Didn't have 82 games played, or else he would have. Manning had a 52-point year. Ulevy had 50 points for us. He didn't score too much since coming here. Yeah, kind of interesting. He was already like he was definitely on pace, but I mean, he didn't. What was he at, like 34 assists when we picked him up or something? 36 assists. He still did good. He still did pretty good. But yeah, all right. So these are just our forwards right now. I mean, Wilcox. Like, look at our third line. Colborne and Wilcox were third liners. They had power play time, sure, but damn, craziness. 8 players with 50 or more points on our forward core. That, you don't see that too often. So I don't really mind that Hischier or Boyle or Henrik, they weren't right like point a game. Henrik's never really been point a game, but everyone took a little bit of hit to their stats. And that's mainly because of how many guys were scoring on our team and how much spread out scoring we had. Now I'm really liking that. If we got 3 lines that could score like this, we should have a good run in these playoffs. Wow, man, Karpovtsev almost with a 40-goal season, 38 goals for him. Great work. Hischier had 50 assists. Henrik almost had 30 goals. Colborne almost had 30 goals. Great, just a great year all around. Stoll had 27 points. Ulevy, he was like a minus 24 when he came here, so he went up by 14. I can't remember what his stats were. I feel like it was like 34 assists. Maybe he didn't do much production since he got here, but he wasn't huge. He's a two-way guy, so. But it looks like he produces a decent chunk in the playoffs. Yeah, so, you know what? We got him for a variety of things. He can bring both. He can bring everything. But we needed, I think we'll need him in the playoffs for sure. Like, he'll bring a little bit of offense, but he'll also help shut things down even more. It gives us more depth throughout our entire defensive core, essentially. So, yeah, don't worry about Malmstrom and Pinot's plus minus were pretty bad because they were playing together. So, I don't know if they improved, actually. Couldn't quite remember, but yeah, not sure. But other than that, plus minuses are all really good for our defensive core. And that's what we need. That's what we're looking for here. Goaltenders, Ward might actually take another crack at that Vezina this year. 61 games played, 40 wins. Lynch, decent stats, but only 14 wins. He did get the points I want. I have him 28 points in 27 games played, but this guy's not a backup. He's an 87 overall freaking franchise goaltender. So yeah, we're gonna hold on to him for this playoffs, but I think we're just gonna tender him, let him get signed, or have to trade him. 6 shutouts for Ward, 4 for Lynch. So he did get some shutouts in there, so good on him. He might turn out to be really good, but It's just Ward has just been better for us. And yeah, maybe it would have been the case where if we traded Ward and held on to Lynch, that he could have been as good or as Ward. But at the same time, like, how could you know that? Like, how could we have known that? And were we willing to sacrifice a Conn Smythe winner and a Vezina and Masterton winner just to give a guy who's got franchise potential the helm? I don't know. I wasn't. And it didn't sound like you guys were either. So that's what we did. And rookies, Wilcox and Colborne. Well, most likely Wilcox going to be winning that. Well, he's only 62 points, but still. Unless someone gets like, I don't know, 62 points for a rookie is pretty friggin' impressive. Emilio Wilcox, what a friggin' year for him. We're abusing that entry-level contract on him. Straight up abusing it. So there we go with that. Great year for us all around. All right, now we go to the entire league here. And Mitchell Marner, 95 points, leading the lead in points. And Coop there. And then Coachy getting into all these computer-generated guys starting to get up here. Look at that. These are pretty much all computer-generated guys at this point. Most of them. That's cool, man. Besides Marner. But Coop, Coachy, Ponikarovsky. No. Never mind. 28. Is this guy? Maybe he was. No. Well, hard to say because that's the first year. No, it's not. No, 2018 draft, not the 2019. That guy's real. Just don't have a picture. But Bolo Reese, he's computer generated. McCardle, we remember him being computer generated. Anyway, so that's really good. Stick with forwards here. Goal leader, I think it was, McCardle, 47 goals. No 50 goal score, but 47 goals is going to be good enough for that Maurice Richard. Assists, it would be, wow, Alan Wheel. Dude, Detroit's got a, this guy must be, he's on the second line, dude. With 73, he's got to be on the power play. Right? No, power play 2, but 4-man 1. What? 23 assists on the power play. That's insane. I guess, did their second unit do more scoring from it? It looks like it, because I don't see any of those other Detroit guys up there. Interesting. But crazy amount of assists for this guy. Obviously a playmaker. Wow. Yeah, Detroit has really strong forwards, but do we ever see them in the playoffs? I mean, they maybe, I don't know. I'll have to check the tree here. There we go. Let's check plus-minus leaders. Monahan and Martin. Oh, my goodness. And Ortio, Kirby, Doc. Yeah, you can see there's Mantha still on Detroit. Great plus-minus for him. Okay. So he was on the secondary power play. Only 18. Well, you say only, but that's the second power play unit. Pretty good. All right, good plus-minuses here. None of our guys are quite up there. That's all right, though. Let's see who the best shooters are. McArdle, 14.2%. Coop had 15.6. McArdle would take a lot more shots, but they're all really good shooters in there. Yep. All right, who's the most clutch? That would be Henrik, baby. 11 game winners, 28 goals, and 11 of them are game winners. Cody Henrik. Cody clutch. All right, power play goal leader. 15 for Brock Besser. And then there's Samu Toskala on the Detroit. There's Karpovtsev with 13 power play goals, coming in fourth place, tied for fourth place with Mitchell Marner. All right, power play points in total. There's Marner with 31, and yeah, we had two good units who could score, so likely not going to be up there. All right, and we'll check out the defensive stats now. Valcourt. He's a winger, though, so he likely won't do anything. But, oh, my goodness. Eddie Traynor. This is a computer-generated guy. Even though that's the first year, they have some guys in that top. This is definitely a computer-generated guy. Holy crap, this guy might be taking home that Vezina. I'd say he is. The face-off percentage, the giveaway, takeaway, 91 hits, 29 blocks. Not as many as some of these other guys. Like Heischer and Toskala especially. But Toskala, I mean, that face-off percentage... I'm thinking that's going to Traynor here. He's only a plus 10, but still, that I think he's got, damn. Eddie Traynor. I think that's our Selke winner right here. I really do. They really seem to like that face-off percentage. Doesn't have as many hits, but more blocked shots, so I don't know how much they favor hits. But that face-off percentage is miles ahead of everyone besides Heischer. So if it was going to come down to anyone, I think it's coming down between Traynor and Heischer. But... it's only 20 or so more hits. less block shots, less giveaways, or sorry, more giveaways, less takeaways. Slightly better plus minus, but I think you got to give it to Trainer there. Definitely looking like the best defensive forward. 6 fights, too. All right, and we'll check out defenseman here. Jake Bean, once again, led the league in points. My goodness. And OEL's up there, too. 59 points for OEL. But there he is, Jake Bean and OEL. Carolina's got a very offensively potent team. 60 points for Jake Bean. Just edging out Ekman Larson and then McAvoy down there. But that's kind of crazy. Only one 60-point scoring defenseman. You got to wonder about that if this game doesn't seem to program good defensive scorers. Because it is it keeps dropping further and further down, all the scoring for defensemen. Maybe it's just a new era dawning in the NHL, but I don't know. Alrighty. So that's that. Let's check out goaltenders here. See if anyone can beat out Ward here. I don't think so. There's Knutson up there, but there's Ward. One extra game played, only .01 less save percentage, but look at that goals against average. Can anyone even come close to Ward? Tyler Ward, looking like he'll be taking home that Vezina once again, and probably the Masterton once again as well. Tyler fucking Ward, man. He is an elite goaltender. 5th round selection. Got him on a 5-year contract for $9.5 million. He loves Tolola for some reason. He's on our Burnaby team. He's in our AHL. But likes Lynch. Oh, he loves Lynch. Of course he does. Likes Lynch, Manning, and Pino. 2 guys who are kind of on pins and needles here, Manning and Pino. They might not be super, super long term. Anyway, that's crazy good. Another great year for Ward. Likely taking home that Vezina and Masterton once again. Unreal, man. So I'm pretty sure that no one else is coming close to that. I mean, I think he's a shoo-in. That's best goaltender right there. But some of these other guys to take notes of, because these guys are pretty good goaltenders by the looks of it. Knutson, Grandpierre, Sadikov. You know, this is the turnover now. Backlund, Jesper Backlund, Tommy Teravainen. This is the goalie that we were gonna get, or did we? No, yeah. Oh man. Oh, that was the playoffs. He did pretty damn good in the season. That's the Carolina goal. Oh my god, yeah, Carolina's a force. This is the guy that I remember checking on because it was a T. Teravainen in Carolina. I remember that a while back. But yeah, here's all those like top goaltenders now. So a lot of new names for the contest, but I want to kind of go through them and show you guys what they're like, what their overalls are sort of like, and so you can kind of get an idea. Oh my god, 94 overall, that guy. Vasilevsky's still up there. He's still kicking along. 33, though. He's going to begin to decline. Goaltending. Just to give you guys an idea of some of the top goalies here still. All right. There you have that. Now, one more thing. We're checking out the rookies here. And... oh, my goodness. Never mind. Holy crap. Tyler Shing. 41 goals. This guy's a... oh, come on. Doesn't look like he's even that good. Where was he scouted? Well, he's playing on the first line in Dallas, so that would probably be why. But he's got insane stats. Not insane stats, but good enough, I guess, to... he's only being paid $1.105 mil. Top 6. Jesus, man. How's that even happen? Damn. Wilcox got blown out of the water by 4 other guys. This Ortio guy, he's an elite, at least on Carolina. Go figure. Where was he scouted? First line. Yeah, my goodness. Carolina's a great team. This Benson guy, elite sniper, listed as second line, played on the first line. Okay. Decent stats. Really good shot, though. That makes sense. Ortio had a really strong shot, too. Yeah, it all makes sense why they all got beat up. But consider this! Wilcox was playing on the goddamn third line with second power play time. All these guys were second or first line. Every single one of them with power play time. So, you still got to give it up to Wilcox and Colborne for what they did. Yeah, no. So I'm not even going to check rookie goalies because none of them are beating any of those guys out. So 77 points. That guy should be winning the Calder. And that's that. All right. So, playoffs are up next. Vegas. Got to see what these guys are working with here. Very interested. You know, I'm going to check progress reports before we get started. I want to see if that Lampman guy grew anymore. So I don't think we need to really check our guys here. No, we pretty much know exactly what's going on. Did he grow anymore? No, I didn't grow anymore. Whatever. It's okay. That's still insane, man. Can't wait to sign him and have him for 3 years at no money. Good stuff. All right. That's pretty much all I wanted to check right there. So now, we'll check out our opponents here in Vegas. Vegas Golden Knights coming into town. What do they got here? Oh my god. They are the ones who signed Liam Hagelin. Okay. So we get to take on Liam Hagelin here. Yikes. That's kind of scary. They also have Barzal here. Ultra yikes. And then Fabian Fitzpatrick, who is also really yikes. Jesus, that first line is very good. Fisher, Glass, and Marchessault. Marchessault's declining, obviously, but still has offense to him. Cody Glass, good offensive guy. Fisher, also good, decent defensively, still decent offensively. Pretty strong. Oh, man, these guys bring it everywhere. Still got Tatar. What? Wait. Was that the rookie I was thinking of? No. Okay, that was a different Ortio. Okay, I was like, no fucking way. Oh, jeez. Here comes Hagelin. Please don't make us lose to these fucking guys in the first round. Okay, their defensive core is quite weak. But they have a pretty good goaltender. Michael Grandpierre, he had a good season. I don't know if this guy's ever played playoffs. It doesn't look like it because he doesn't have any info. No, only in the AHL, and he didn't do too good, so... Not that that is indicative of anything, but that could be our in right there, maybe for that weak goaltender. That's a scary first line, man. All their offensive stats are good. I mean, we have a very comparable first line still, don't get me wrong, and our second line and our third line. We still have a better team, I think, but they have the capability to upset. Their defensive core is weak, so that really needs to be our in. Their defensive core and our goaltending. We need to be able to score against them, and hopefully be able to shut them down enough to the point where we can get the wins. But yeah, Hagelin. Of course. Of course the other guy I could have signed. But I mean, yeah, when you compare him to us, we definitely still have the edge here. Like, no question. All the way around. There's nowhere where we're weaker than these guys. Nowhere. Besides, was their goalie 91? But still. Ward did better. So there we go. Okay. Gonna have to see what happens here. Playoff time. We've got the whole ice. Speaking of which, I want to see if Detroit is in the playoffs here. They are in the playoffs. Okay, taking on Montreal. Good. I just want to make sure that Detroit didn't... Still sucking with all those good players. That'll be hilarious. Alright, so here we are. We've got the home ice advantage. Game 1 against the Vegas Golden Knights here. Come on, guys. Start the series off with a bang and overtime loss 4-3. That's not what we wanted. Game 2. Let's go, guys. Pull it back. Pull it back. There you go. 4-1 victory. There we go. We shut them down. See what I mean? We shouldn't have too much of an issue scoring. We should be able to get 3 to 4 goals, but we just need to keep them to 2. That's the issue, but that's a tough team to keep to 2 goals. Game 3. In their building now. But we just came off a really strong win. Let's get a 3-2 loss. Couldn't score in that one. Damn it, guys. Game 4. Let's go. Bring it back. Bring it back. There you go. 3-2 victory. The series is knotted up 2 games apiece. It's a tough matchup. Tough matchup, but we need to be able to count on our defense and goaltending for sure. So game 5, back on home ice. We got to get this win right here, guys. Win it for the hometown crowd. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We need this win. We need this. God damn it, a 4-2 loss. Back and forth, and it's elimination time here in game 6. Come on now. Let's go, Seattle. They won. No, they didn't. Oh, it was weird. It did that weird, like, glitchy sim where it, like, waits, like, a split second more, and I thought they were going to win. 3-2 victory for us, though, so a back-and-forth series. Having some trouble on home ice here, but so are they. Game 7. We'll have to decide this series. I can't believe this is going to a Game 7! Oh, whatever. I guess you could say we like to make things dramatic, so here we go. Game 7. Oh, wait. Do I go? No, yeah, I go into sim. That other screen freaked me out. Alright, guys, come on. For the hometown fans, let's go. The fans are here. They're going crazy for you. Let's show them who's boss. Appleton, the new addition from free agency, opens up the scoring 1-0, and we are out shooting them. We've got the upper hand here. Seattle came to play. Let's go, guys. Get another one. Get another one, man. Keep pouring it on. Oh, they're coming back shot-wise. They're coming back. An answer late in the first period from Vegas. Come on, Seattle. Okay, taking that lead into the dressing room, 1-0. That's good. 15 shots to 11. Wide open action in the first period. Let's dial it back a little bit. Not obviously dial back, but I said that wrong. Don't dial it back. Don't do that. But let's tighten up a bit defensively. Keep trying to press offensively, but if we have to sacrifice a few shots for to stop a few shots against, don't be afraid to do that, guys. Let's go. Second period. Come on, guys. We need another goal, though. We need another goal. Vegas comes out strong. Both teams are shooting at will right now. Come on. Come on, Seattle. Oh, my goodness. Back and forth action. Still a power play for Vegas. Power play. We kill it off. Good job, Seattle. There we go. Walter Boyle, the captain. Late in the second period makes it 2-0. But oh, Colborne with a quick answer, a quick flurry there in the last 5 minutes. Tatar made it a 1-goal game. But a mere 17 seconds later, Colborne skates right back down and makes it 3-1 for Seattle. Huge right there. Taking a 2-goal lead into the dressing room. 28 shots to 26. This is a very even game. We have a 2-goal lead. Tyler Ward, it's your time, baby. Lock it down for us. We shouldn't have to do anything else besides play solid defense for you. You got this on lock. 15-minute mark. 5-on-3 power play. Back to the 5-on-4. A huge kill for Vegas, but they take another penalty. They're getting into some penalty trouble here. We're past the 10-minute mark. It's looking like we're in great shape. 5-minute mark. Tyler Ward's not going to surrender to. No way. Tyler Ward shuts the door in the third period. And the Seattle Vikings are off to the second round. Drama in the first round, but we're able to get the victory. Ward gets that first star. Well-deserved. Appleton had a 2-point night. Colborne, so our third line really led us in that game. And that's what I'm talking about. We have 3 lines who can score. And when one's slacking, the other one comes in, and the third line in this game got the job done. Our depth can kill teams, and that's why we got to keep on it, man. This depth, though. So, a tough series in the first round here, and here we go. Calgary Flames in the second round. Aren't these the guys who beat us last year? Weren't they? I'm pretty sure they were. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's check out the point scoring here. Let's see, before we get into that, let's see how our team did. Let's see how our players did. All right, so Seattle, 2.86 goals, 4 goals against 2.43. That's, decent. It's not amazing, but it's good. Power play percentage is great. Only got 16 chances. We scored on 4 of them, 25%. That's good. Penalty kills doing okay, 81.5. Could be better, but it wasn't great throughout this entire year. So, you know what? It's all right. A lot of power play goals against, though, man. Yeah, got to try it again. He did get a shorty. No, that's a shorthanded goal against. No shorties for. We let a shorthanded goal? Come on now. Damn it, Vegas. Oh, man. Alright, so let's see what Calgary's like. Oh, my goodness. A lot of goals. Not many goals against. Who did it look like they faced? Probably Anaheim. No, because they got no wins. Colorado. Oh, obviously, yeah, Colorado they faced. Well, this is scary. They've got a great power play. They got a lot of chances. They seem to be able to draw it. Wow, we took a lot of penalties against Vegas. That's unlike us, really. Maybe not anymore. Okay, well. We got to be careful then, because they have a good power play. And we don't have the strongest of penalty kills, so that's actually a little bit scary here. How's their penalty kill? Very good. These guys have got incredibly good special teams, but they could also gone to get up against a team who didn't have a good one, but they didn't give up a lot. How'd they... Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Did they... I don't even know. Things aren't really matching up. Whatever. Calgary's a dangerous team, though. Definitely a dangerous team. That's what we can take from that. Henrik, 7 points. Karpovtsev, 6 points. Heischer, 6 points. Colborne, 5. Boyle with 5. Romanis with 5. Appleton with 5. Ulevi with 5. That's good. Wilcox with 4. Manning with 3. Stoll with 2. But yeah. We got a lot of guys producing. A lot of guys on all 3 different lines. So, good for us. And I like that Ulevi's getting us some great production here in the playoffs. It's really what we need. Ooh, Pinot. That's a lot of penalties, Pinot. Same with you, Malmstrom. Okay, good. Malmstrom fought twice, so subtract 10. Pinot fought 1, subtract 5. Okay, not too bad. Rough series. So 6 penalty minutes, and okay, that's a lot better. There we go. But Kubis and Paris, they did not fight, and those are all minor penalties. So that's a little... Oh, no, they did. They both fought twice. Wait, no, they didn't. No. Sorry, that's takeaways. No, neither of them fought. Yep. So those are bad penalties. Ward, Lynch got in there for a game, I guess. Part of a game. Ward didn't do incredible, but that was a tough team. They had a lot of offensive firepower. I know it didn't look like their overalls were great, but all their guys had filthy offensive stats. So, all right, still did decent, Ward. He's a little back and forth in the playoffs sometimes. All right, and if he does, like, you know, visibly struggle, we'll go to Lynch. We'll see. All right, so round 2 here against Calgary. Got to see what these guys bring to the table. I'm pretty sure these are the guys who eliminated us last year. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did. Boleris, Monahan, and Marner. They drop off after that, but it doesn't seem to matter because they're still able to find crazy ways to score. Pretty solid defensive core. Don't know what this guy is. He's probably a bit higher overall than it's listed him as. And Matt Murray as their goaltender, who's doing a bang-up job so far in net. So, all right, we've definitely got our work cut out for us. This is a good team. Very good Calgary team in front of us. Hopefully our depth, again, we need our depth to win us these games. We need we need 3 to 4 lines rolling here. And we need to try to be able to lock things down. Really got to be able to lock things down here. Okay. All right, guys. Game 1. They've got the home ice advantage, though, because they beat us. Remember, they were right above us in the division. So, all right. Let's use the road. Let's try to come out strong on the road here. Let's get a good start here on the road. 3-2 loss in game 1. Not what we wanted. Game 2 here. Come on, guys. Answer back. Get the split. There you go. A shutout performance. Only 2 goals for. 2 games in a row. Only 2 goals for. But we shut them out. And we even the series back up heading home. It's time for us to put on a show for the home ice fans. We've got to come out stronger for them on our ice. Let's go now, Seattle. Let's go. There you go. An overtime victory. 3-2. Another tight series in front of us, but we got the 2-1 series lead. Get the other one, guys. Get the other one. Go to their building with a stranglehold. Come on, Seattle. Come on, Seattle. Come on, Seattle. There you go. Another 3-2 victory. This time in regulation. A 3-1 series lead against this team. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge, guys. Fuck it. Finish them off. Don't give them a breath of life. We cannot allow this team to get any breath of life. In their building, who cares? In their building, shit. That's a response. A 5-0 shutout in their building. Okay, guys. Put it behind you. Put it behind you. Come out here in game 6. We have to. Put it behind you. Come out. Let's go, guys. Come on. Come on, lock him down, lock him down, lock him down. There you go, a shutout, 2-0, and Tyler Ward with 2 shutouts in this series. We are off to the conference finals. That might be our toughest opponent, and I'm pretty sure they eliminated us last year, so we just dealt with our demons right there if that was the case. I'm going to save real quick because it's not letting me click. Hold on. I do not want this to crash here. That's a little scary. That is a little scary right there. Come on now. I couldn't click A, and when things are acting weird on the calendar, I've had some calendar crashes here that's actually prevented me from recording some days because I just get so frustrated with it. Like, because it always happens in bunches. Like, it just starts happening a bunch. I don't really give a fuck about the Central Scouting right now. We're in the playoffs. Chicago! Oh my goodness, 8-1 Chicago. Okay. All right, they've had a easier road than we have. We had to win in 7 and then 6. And these guys have won in 4 and 5. Okay. Alright, but before we get into that, let's check out how our team did. Walter Boyle now leading points with 11. There wasn't a whole lot of scoring in that series, but they had, solid defense and good goaltending, so it makes sense. Alright. So goals for 2.46, goals against 2.23. We have faced 2 really great goaltenders, but we honestly would like to see more. Power play percentage 15.2. That dropped off pretty heavily. They had a great penalty kill though. They really did. We only scored 1 power play goal in that series. Not very good, but we only had 8 chances total. Oh no. We had 13 chances total. Yeah, it was 5 to we had 25%, right? Yeah. We were 4 of 20, which was 25%. No. I don't even know, but didn't do enough. Penalty kill got better, though, so I'm okay with it. We still have surrendered 7 power play goals, but, It's still good. We've given up a lot of chances, so we're on the penalty kill a lot. That's not very good. Definitely should try to address that. All right. Boyle, 11 points. Hischier, 11 points. Henrik, 10 points. Karpovtsev, 7. Colborne, 7. Ulevi, 7. Bermanis, 6. Appleton, 6. Wilcox, 6. Manning still only with 3 fucking points, man. Come on, yeah. This guy's just not a playoff guy. He's not a playoff performer. I don't know what it is. He just cannot get the job done for us. Yeah, I'm getting closer and closer to being with you guys and wanting to maybe train this guy because we need and he's got bad face. He's not like, what the hell? Your face-offs are 80 now. You got a negative face-off percentage. You did fight once, so good on you, Manning, for standing up for your teammates, Mr. 5'10", but you got to do more than that, man. You're a -3 with only 3 points. Everyone else on your line. Karpovtsev's got 7. Bermanis has got 6. Like, yeah, we need more. And we need a lot more from our power play here, too. Doing okay, but I still feel like we need more. Defensively, Ulevi's got 7 points in 13 games played. Pino, Stoll's not doing much. Ulevi and Malmstrom are actually minuses. Interesting. And Ward, he jumped way the hell up there. Yep. That was a good series for him. Good job, Ward. Hopefully he just keeps getting better as these playoffs go on. He's got 2 shutouts, both of them in that series. All right. So now we're going to be taking on a Chicago team who's looking pretty good, at least if you look at their record here. But how strong is the Central now? I'm feeling like it might not be one of the stronger divisions here, but obviously not to be taken lightly. They're here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. Connor McJesus, Forsberg, and Jaden Schwartz on the first line. Second, they got Draisaitl too. Hinostroza, Draisaitl, and Avery Rourke. No, never mind. Henriksen, I'd recognize the name. That's a pretty solid. Again, our depth could be able to beat him out. But that's very solid. Not the best defensive core. Uh-oh. Never mind, he's not doing too good. Cantor's doing better. He's played the majority of the games here. Okay. I was like, no way. Kyle Cole is coming back. But yeah, he's still doing shit. He's still shit in the playoffs. But this Cantor guy is doing fan-freaking-tastic. Wait, that might not... Hold on a sec. Is that even from this year? No, it's not even from this year. That's why. Okay, so he's not playing. They got this Cantor guy in here, and he's lights out. Yeah, he's lights out. But have they faced an offensive team like us yet? I don't think so. I think they faced Colorado and Nashville. So Colorado. Okay, but obviously can't score much. Nashville. They got Eichel, but nothing. Yeah. Oh, there's Brizgalov. 6. I don't know. Maybe they didn't. I don't know, man. This is going to be tight no matter what. I'm worried about that goaltender, that cheese goaltender here. But you know we got it. If we want to be the best, we got to beat the best. So McDavid and Draisaitl on Chicago now. They're 8-1. Let's hand them their losses. We've got the home ice. Let's get out there and show Chicago who's boss. Game 1. 4-0 shutout. That's how you start off a series on home ice. There you go, guys. Game 2. Keep it up. Keep it up. Damn it. 2-0 shutout. I wanted to get that second win. All right. Into their building now for game 3. Don't drop it now. There you go. Overtime victory. We're doing great in overtime. 3-2 win. 2-1 series lead. Let's get the other one in their building. Let's get the other one in their building. A 3-1 victory and a 3-1 series lead. There you go, Seattle. Game 5. End it right here. Don't give them a breath of life. Do not give these guys a breath of life. Crush McDavid's hopes and dreams. An overtime loss. 3-2. Game 6 now. All right, guys. Home ice. No. Road. We're on the road now. Finish them off. We've been perfect on the road here in this series. Complete it. All you got to do. Finish them the fuck off right here, right now. There it is! 5-2 victory on the road. We're taking on Sadikov and the Rangers in the Stanley Cup Finals, who are 12-2. So that's obviously a little bit scary there. But we are off to the Stanley Cup Finals, beating Chicago in 6 here. Seattle Vikings winning when it matters. All right, baby. Here we go. Back in the Stanley Cup, guys. We're back. We're back. All right, let's see how our team did. Okay, so Seattle, 2.58 goals for, goals against 2.05. That got way better. Power play still kind of meh. Penalty kill, yeah, our penalty kill is not strong, and we take a lot of penalties. That could really be the death of us here. It really could. Let's see what our opponent's looking like. New York Rangers. Oh my god. Oh god. That ratio is crazy good. Jeez. Good power play. An unbelievable penalty kill. Holy crap. Oh man, this team is elite to the max. Wow, New York. This is a Stanley Cup for the ages, guys. This really is. Let's check our player stats out before we check out what their team looks like here. Boyle with 16 points. The captain leading the way. Henrik with 10 goals, 15 points. Hischier with 14 points. Bermanis with 11. Karpovtsev with 10. Colborne with 9. Third liner minuses right now. Not a huge fan of that. Wilcox has got 8 points. Appleton with 7. Leach with 7. Sophoulis with 6. Sim with 6. Manning's only got 5 fucking points. All right, guys. I'm pretty sure he's the bottom of our forwards. Bottom of our forwards with power play time and second line time. This guy's just not a playoff performer. Plain and simple, this guy is not a playoff performer. All right, I think I'm with you guys. I think it's time to shed this guy. I love this contract, but this is unacceptable for the playoffs, really. It really is. Ugh. All right. Ulevi's got 11 points. Everyone's a plus in our defensive core. Ulevi's really our only point scorer. We got some other sort of points, but not too much. Too many penalties, man. Fights, yes, but still too many penalties. Subtract 15 and subtract 10. Well, subtract 10, that's only 9. Wait, what? How does that even work? Did he get to take a major? Maybe. Subtract 15 from that, and that's, what, 18? Still a lot. Still a lot of penalty minutes, Pino. He's got 90 discipline. Like, how does that even work? It's so weird sometimes. Whatever. Everything else is going good, and Tyler Ward is on fire. Picked up another shutout in that series. His personal stats keep getting better. But we're facing the New York Rangers, who are basically doing what we do, but better and with better special teams. And that's kind of scary when you think about that. That's a scary thought. But have they faced someone like us? That's also what you got to guess. So you know what? We got to have confidence in ourselves. Yeah, these guys are a good team, but we're a good team too here. On paper only means so much. What do we got? These guys have won cups in the past. We've won a cup in the past. What have these guys got? Goodrow, Vasiliev, and McArdle. McArdle's their goal scorer. He's scary. He's got 11 goals so far. Wow, 17 points in 14 games played. Tuzzolino on the second line, only 8 points. But oh my, well, that can't be right. He's got elite potential though, so I don't know. We don't have these guys scouted. My freaking Met scout is slacking apparently. Yeah, I can't tell. What do we have him scouted on? Obviously third line. Herp Derp, yeah. This guy's on the penalty kill, though, so I can't really tell what they are, but he's looking like a very good defensive type player. Wow, they could be a shutdown type team here. You got Kevin Hayes in there, maybe an injury? No injuries by the looks of it. All three of their depth guys are defense, and they're all 80s, so... Well, they're not the what the hell? Yeah, they'll probably mix it up again. I don't really know. But there's Sadikov in there. Playing his friggin' heart out. Only 2 losses. 4 shutouts. We got to be able to find a way to beat these guys. The duel of the goalies, man. Sadikov versus Ward. Both of them have been Vezina and Masterton winners. Think both of them have been Conn Smythe winners as well. This is the elite of the elite. Johnny Hockey's, oh man, oh jeez, this team's just scoring at will. That first line, scary first line, 16 and 17 points for all of them. But have they gone up against a team with Hischier on the first line? Have they had to face a Hischier, a brilliant two-way player on that first line? Don't think so, but here we go, guys. The Stanley Cup Finals is here. We have the home ice, so we got the home ice, but they have been on an absolute tear throughout the playoffs. But we got to get the job done here, guys. No excuses. This is it. We want to prove we're the best. Now is the time. Game 1, home ice. Let's get going, Seattle. There we go. A 6-5 win in overtime. Doesn't matter what the score is. We won in overtime. Both teams scoring at will here. Game 2 on home ice. Let's go, Seattle. Let's go! 5-1 victory. And we jump out to a 2-0 series lead here in the Stanley Cup Finals. That's a huge start. A huge start. That first overtime win looks even bigger now. Oh my goodness. Now we go into their building. Into Madison Square Garden. They haven't faced this kind of adversity yet, guys. You got to think we have them a little bit on the ropes. We've got to take the wind out of them. But that's not enough. We have to continue here. Game 3. Game 3 on the road. An 8-2 victory. And Seattle is taking no prisoners here. A 3-0 series lead against the New York Rangers. Seattle. What is going on here? We're going into the sim, baby. We got the Cup's in the building. The Cup is in the building. On the road and everything. Who cares? The Cup's in the building. Let's fucking go, boys. Come on, Seattle. What are we going to do here, huh? What do we got? What do we got for these guys? A goal. No shots so far. Finally, some teams getting some shots. Very defensive start here, but now Seattle starting to open it up a bit. Starting to put some shots on the net, but still very defensive period. Both teams are very playing tight. Neither wants to give too much. There we go. Okay, you know what? 0-0 after a game where we got the 3-0 series lead. I'm cool with it. We're still in good shape. 8 shots to 7 here. All right, guys. Second period. We need to open up the scoring here. Uh-oh, power play for them. Good kill from us. Good job, power play for us against that tough penalty kill. They kill it off. 15 shots to 9. No, we're beginning to open this up here, Seattle. We're beginning to open it up. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal here. Let's get a goal here. Oh my God, Colborne opens up the scoring late in the second period. There we go. 1-0. 19 shots to 17 going into the third period with the slim 1-goal lead. 1-0 here. 1-0. Come on, guys. We need another one. We need to explode here. No. Kill that. Oh, McArdle ties it up at 1 here in the third period. Ward finally surrenders one. Come on, offense. Get it back. Come on, offense. Let's go, guys. No. Oh my God, a 5-on-3. How are you guys going to do that? Good kill. A good kill right there. Late in the third. This game is going to overtime here. It's going to overtime. Okay, guys, strap yourselves in because we're going up into the booth. It's overtime here in New York. The Seattle Vikings against the New York Rangers, who are trying to stay alive here. Their playoff lives are on the line. They're down 3-1. It's overtime. They're fighting for their lives. Ulevy passes it up to Hischier. Hischier takes it across the ice. Malmstrom gives it to the captain, Walter Boyle. Into Hischier, into the slot. Can't get the shot away. But Henrik in there on the forecheck gets the puck back for Seattle. Back to the point, a bad pass there, but a good forecheck from Henrik. He's all over the ice. Come on, guys, come on. Henrik keeping it in. Henrik keeps it in to Boyle in the high slot. Whoa, a good save by Sadikov. Hischier's got it in the corner. Seattle are working over the New York Rangers, but here they go. Gaudreau leading the rush down the left wing side. Gaudreau cutting to the middle, sends it over to Tuzolino. Tuzolino, no one's... all right, back to the point to Hood. Gaudreau, back to Hood. A good check by Henrik, and Henrik takes it up the boards. Back the other way for Seattle. The line change is coming in. He's trying to buy some time for his teammates. Looking for the pass. Gets it over to Manning. Peyton Manning with a brilliant pass to Stoll, but he can't bury it. Manning into the front. Oh, it's still there. The loose puck. Uh-oh, penalty coming up, and New York is on the power play. Oh, no. Seattle. Bremanis takes a penalty, and he'll sit in the box as his team will have to kill this off. Tough call right there. A slashing call in the playoffs, ref. In overtime, ref. All right, well, you know what? They are down 3-0, so they get paid more if this series goes longer. Careful now. Get that clear, baby. Pinot got the puck. A good clear by Pinot all the way. And the first step is over. Come on, guys. Hicketts sends it over to Tuzolino. Tuzolino taking it down, tries a move, but Pinot's not fooled. Breaks it up, and Sim tries to send it out, but sends it into the bench instead. Come on now, I can't skip these, really? Okay, face off here. Still a bit of time left on this penalty kill. Uh-oh. One there by New York. New York! Oh, a big save by Ward right there. Tyler Ward coming up huge. Coming up huge is Tyler Ward. Come on, guys. Let's go. Why the hell can't I skip these? Alright, whatever. We need this face-off win, guys. Come on now. There you go. Good face-off win. Here we go. Are we going to attack? No, Levy just decides to clear the puck all the way back for New York, who will reset behind their nets and try to bring it up on the power play. Hickett's all the way over to Tuzolino, I believe that is. Tuzolino with the pass, intercepted by Colborne. Colborne's coming to bring it back the other way. Decides to dump it in. All right. Come on. Come on. Nice defensive play. Good play on the back check right there. Preventing the zone entry. Seattle doing a great job right here. Sim takes his time. Sends it over to Paris. Sends it over to Colborne. Back to Paris. Paris! Paris! The game-winning goal! A short-handed goal in overtime! Paris, the Seattle Vikings are your Stanley Cup champions! What a play! What a play! Short-handed, and the sweep is completed! New York! New York losing in their own building, getting swept in their own building! Seattle was not going to be stopped! What a way to win the Stanley Cup in overtime from your defenseman on the penalty kill, pinching in. What a high-risk play, but this team put themselves in a position to be able to take those sort of high-risk plays, and my goodness, this team deserves that cup. Tyler Ward plays his ass off. Unbelievable on the penalty kill. The guts on this team. The skill of this team, just unreal. Absolutely unreal is this team. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Sweeping a team to win the Stanley Cup Finals. That is a statement. That is a statement. We went all in for the cup this year, boys, and we got it. And look who it is. Guess who? Getting that Conn Smythe once again. Tyler Ward. Look at those stats throughout the playoffs. Absolute unit is Tyler Ward. He deserves it, man. Wins the Vezina, the Masterton, and the Conn Smythe. Is there any goaltender better than Tyler Ward right now? Can you even make an argument that there may be a goaltender better than Tyler Ward right now? I don't know how you can make a successful one. This team is incredible. Stanley Cup champions once again. Levy's going to get to hoist that cup with us, so what a rental trade that turned out to be. Everything went right, and there he is, the captain, Walter Boyle, the fearless leader, the captain of our longship, the man who gets to hoist the cup for the second time in his career. There he is. Oh my goodness, Seattle, what a year it was. We didn't have the strongest regular season. We had some ups, we had some downs. And we decided to, we had to make a few changes here and there. Hamuse left, and well, that was at the beginning, actually. That was at the beginning of the year. Hamuse left. We handed the reins over to Colborne, and you know what? He got an assist on that game-winning goal on the penalty kill. So there you go. Malmstrom's been with us for a while. I think he was with us for our first couple, and that was only a couple years ago. Oh, man. But what a year it was. A lot of experience under the belts for everyone. But you guys, we got to start thinking here. Any changes to make? We're going to be running into some cap issues, but luckily we've locked in a lot of guys. We got to try to get Heischer back to a one-year deal. Maybe he'll now want to re-sign with his team, but if he doesn't, we really got to look for more options. I don't want to lose him though, man. He's so good. He's such a goddamn important part of this team. Our team defense, a lot is thanks to him, and that's why I keep giving him this one-year deals, hoping that for eventually we can kind of get this guy to longer term and for a bit more team-friendly. And right now, we're abusing those entry levels, so we don't really have to worry about it. But there they are, the Stanley Cup champion, Seattle Vikings. Great job, boys. We deserve it. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow. And you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.